All right, so today I wanted to take some time to go over the Ecoxgear SE26. I got this installed last night or the night before, and we've taken it out for a few runs. And overall, like when you're riding, it sounds pretty decent. It'll drown out your motor noise, but you do have it cranked. And you know, even when you're sitting here, you crank it up and you're like, dang, that's pretty loud. That's hurting your ears. But to like drown out your motor, you really gotta crank it up. Overall, sounds good once you get like past the medium to the high range for volume. But before then, this is my biggest complaint with this, especially being at $400. Is that the sound floor or the lowest level has a very, very strong and loud hiss. And this isn't something I saw in reviews until I was looking for it. And once I got it here, once I actually listened to it, I went out and I looked at some other comments, and sure enough, I found many people saying the same thing, is that this has a very loud, like, gain hiss to it. And you can't change it. There's no app. I've tried doing it in an equalizer on my phone. You can't really change it. So, and let's just get some examples of that. So here we are. Even when they talk, they have some like built-in audio clips. Even with those built-in audio clips, there's a very strong hissing noise with that. So if you listen to their voice here.
Speaker off.
All right, and we're going to turn it back on, and they'll have a few more.
Speaker on. Your phone is connected. Speaker mode.
All right, so it's not like it's blaring or something, and that's why it's giving that hissing noise. It's just that's the way that their sound floor actually is. And let's play some music too, so you can actually hear what it would be like in music, because that same hiss is there in your music and any kind of audio that's coming through here. So here's a good example. A song that kind of has a lower end melody to the beginning, so a soft melody to the beginning, and then once you actually get into the true melody of the song, it obviously drowns out the rest of the hiss. But here's an example. So that, for example, yeah, I mean, you get into the song, the beginning part of it is obvious with the hissing, but once you actually get into the music, then it goes away. Like, you can't hear the hiss. But for me, it's going to be more than just riding with this. I'm hoping to use it for like camping, or if I want to go out and I want to sit at a lake or something, I want to be able to sit there and enjoy the music and not hear this constant in the background. Like, that drives me nuts. And especially at this price point of $400, you'd expect what they can make would be much better. So I've priced out something else. Another alternative that I think I'm going to do is they have a few speaker pods that you can get. You can mount them on your roof. The speaker pods themselves weren't too bad. I think it was like $40 for a pair. Buy a couple speakers, some marine speakers. Again, not too bad for price, $100 for a pair, and then get a Bluetooth capable amplifier for those two speakers. And the one that I found was about 120 bucks, and it would be able to drive 4 different speakers, but in my case, I just need the two. 2 would be just fine. And that's half the price of what this is. So I expected a lot more out of this. So I feel like I'm going to return this one. I want to kind of make people aware of this issue that's been here for years, according to comments, that they have not addressed, and maybe help somebody not spend time and money on trying to make this work and find out, you know, the same exact thing I found out. So if you guys have a better idea or a better soundbar for about the same price, let me know, because I'm looking. I'd love to do the soundbar. It was super easy to set up. I mean, you just got these 2 brackets and a couple pipe clamps, really, and this thing it's on there tight. I know that on there there's a warning saying don't use this for like off-roading if you're going to do it that way. They rather you use the mounts up here, the screw holes, But honestly, this is on there tight. When I'm shaking this, I'm shaking the whole side by side. But yeah, it's unfortunate because, you know, other than just that one complaint, that con, which is pretty big for me, overall it's nice. Yeah, it has lights. I know everybody showed the lights too. Like, I mean, I'm not showing anything new. For me, for us, when I had this level where the light in the back was showing well, it still kind of was muffled when we were in there, so we pointed it down, and that was better on our next ride. Which the light in the back doesn't bother me at all. That's not what I bought this for. In fact, I didn't plan on using these lights much, if at all. The sound, really, I mean, when you're getting a sound bar, you care about the sound. The lights are just an added benefit. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Hopefully this helps some people. And hopefully they can make a fix in the coming years. But like I said, based on comments, that's doubtful. That's all. Signing out.